Hey guys, this is Dimitri with Joe's Gaming and Electronics, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to replace your battery on a Beats Studio Pro wireless headset. In today's video, the tools that we will be using is this 50-in-1 toolkit, a pry tool, and the battery. We do sell these on our website, as well as the tools I'll be using for the specific repair, and we also do provide and offer a mail and repair service as well if you're interested. For this repair, we will also be using a heat gun. I know that a hair dryer works as well if you guys are trying to DIY, but without further ado, let's get into the repair. So the battery is located on the right hand side of the Beats Studio Pro. Usually the right hand always has the power button and the charger port. So we're going to be using a flathead for this first process. This one is the S2 1.0. So on the right hand side where you have this circle ring, you just want to get underneath it with the flathead, pry it up, set that aside, and while we still have the flathead, we want to remove this tab. You could do so by just getting in underneath here on the side and peeling it up. If it feels like it's gonna break or bend, don't worry, it's plastic, but it's really durable. Once we've done that, next you want to remove these 4 screws using a Phillips bit. This is the S2 or the PH00 Phillips bit. Once the screws are removed, if you pop this open, you could see that the battery is right there. Now, you can remove the ear pad, the speaker driver, and this cup to get to this to open the panels up. It'll be a little bit easier, but this is a little bit faster. Now, with this pry tool, we're gonna go in on one side, and with this, you want to pry away, and you wanna go fast. If you go slow, you could risk damaging the outside panel.
Hey, this is Joe from the Sauna. If this video brought you value, please support us by buying parts, tools, refurbished electronics, or sending your device in for repair so we can keep offering you free repair tutorials. Back to the video.
If you do it this way, you don't have to unsolder any wires. So once one side is undone, you could just peel it off. Right here, if you see, it did bend the railing in a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is just use the flathead, straighten it out, and just kind of mold it back to its natural form. So with this unit, it looks like it's been taken apart before. The power board would be stationed on there really well, so it wouldn't be popping off like that. With our pry tool, we're gonna get in under the battery, pry it up, and using our heat gun, we're gonna dabble just a little bit of heat right there to free the battery wire from this little groove, and apply a little bit of heat right here because there is some glue and it's holding the main plug in. So with this heat gun, a hair dryer would do just fine. If you have a fancy heat gun, I just have it set to 170 degrees Celsius. You don't want to apply too much heat to avoid melting the plastic. And the battery should pull out just like that. With our new battery, plug it into the power board, make sure it's in there secure, plugged in, and right here, you're gonna wanna peel this film off to expose the adhesive. And you don't have to, but usually if we're doing this repair, we like to push the wires into the grooves. I mean, they're there for a reason. It's not necessary, it's more of a preference. Just be careful so that you don't damage it. Alright, once the battery is in, we're ready to assemble this. So the side that we pried open, that's the side we put back together first. So make sure it's in there nice and flush, like so. You flip it open or over, and you have the gap right there. So what we're going to do is clip the top part in first, and you're going to push this in together as hard and as fast as you can so that the grooves clip in like that. Don't go slow because you'll damage the railing. Just like that, slide it make sure that it's good to go. Double check, make sure that before you put in any of the screws that you don't see any wires in the screw holes. Going back to the Phillips bit, install the 4 screws that we removed. Once the 4 screws are installed, grab the O-ring. The adhesive on it's pretty strong. You don't need to replace it or add new adhesive. You just want to make sure that this indent lines up with that cutout right there. So I like to just put it up against that, push down on it. Make sure that it's flush, like so. And last but not least, the tab. It's kind of like the panels. You make sure that one side is in flush, then go on this side and just push it in, and you have successfully replaced the battery on your Beats Studio Pro headphones. Once again, we do sell the part on our website as well as the tools that you saw me using to do this repair, and we also do offer a mail-in repair service if you want to send your headphones in and have us replace the battery for you. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys love what we do, please support us. You guys can click on the links that we have on the end screen. You guys can buy our parts, sales, or service so we can continue to make great videos for you guys for many more years. Thank you.